I've had people on the land, NFL guys at 6 weeks,
Okay.
walking.
Yep.
I've had high school girls scared to death, maybe 12 weeks.
So now we're on land now, what are we doing? Sorry to interrupt.
So we just progress. You master, you progress. So walking dribbles, no problem. Any height, any shape, jogging dribbles, no problems. Half-speed dribbles, you just evolve.
How about on the strength side and say the force deck side of things? Like everybody's always worried about how strong the quad is to be able to get to impact, to be able to get to that. Meniscus obviously throws in a whole nother ballgame, but
yeah.
What?
I think, there's a lot of literature out there. I'm not going to go against the literature, so, I think those values are important, but you got to understand when you're doing those moves, you're not translating through space, so you're getting information on that output stationary. That doesn't mean that output's going to transfer when they start translating across the ground. So it has value, and it's important. If you got big gaps, like, you got a problem, you got to address it.
Right.
My complaint is a lot of the addressment is on strength exercises and not therapy inputs and all of that. Maybe the inhibition is a hardware problem. Joints jammed or, not able to express itself. So, chances are if you got an ACL, there was trauma in the hip also, and there was trauma in the ankle and the foot. And so if those areas are locked down, then you're going to be restricted when you translate.
Right.
So it's back to that what else, where else. So you're doing total body sweep, not just on the knee in the surgery site. You're sweeping everything in the body that it's moving copacetically. So I think the post-op stuff is pretty good.
Yep.
And I think the strength evaluation stuff is pretty good. And then probably various drop jumps or force deck type information is really good.
What do you?
But it's just one layer.